is an imposition in my mind's imagination. The hope and they choke on smoke cause I'm smoking them at the basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream, it's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? Nah, I didn't understand the thing you said. If I didn't know better, I guess you're already dead. Mine is zombies walking around with it ain't been a hunch, saying stuff like you only live once. You got one time to figure it out, one time to twist and one time to shout, one time to think, and I say we start now. Sing it with me if you know what I'm talking about. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul?
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I could be learning, you could be yearning to see what's behind these closed doors. But I promise you,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RFC Live, episode number 25. How you guys doing today? My name is AugieRFC. I'm the host and editor of RedFoxComms on YouTube and Twitch, and joining me today is XPanda, or Ben. How you doing, Ben?
Sup, dude?
Yo, what's going on, man? I'm gonna lower the music just a tad. How we doing, everyone? Shoutouts in the chat to No Acrylic Pasta, Mad Bomber, Erase, Slacker TV, Mad Bomber, and Sylphid. How you guys doing tonight on this fine Friday evening? How are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm ready for school, dude.
What do you mean you're ready for school? It just
I'm ready to go back to school, dude. Like tomorrow, I'm ready.
What's wrong with you, dude? It's the weekend, dude.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't want it to be the week. Like, in a way, I want it to be the weekend, like, so I can, like, relax and shit and not have to do homework. But in a way, I kind of want to go back to school. You know what I mean?
That's weird, dude. Like, wait, do you like school a lot?
Nah, dude. I'm just addicted to the pee, dude.
AIDS. You don't get any. Don't lie to yourself. Alright. For today on the show, we're going to be talking about a couple things. We're going to talk about Alex Jones getting banned from Twitter and now iTunes. Or sorry, no, he was already banned from iTunes. The App Store. You cannot download the InfoWars app anymore. And Alex Jones, the InfoWars Twitter, and Paul Joseph Watson, strangely enough, were all suspended on Twitter. And also, in the news, pulling a little Keemstar tonight, Nerd City dropped a bombshell of a video on Jake Paul. Not just your typical Jake Paul video, but something that has the potential to affect the platform. So that's really what we got in the venue tonight. Kind of a small news week, so to say. We don't really have any mundane Matt type situations going on right now. It's kind of dried up a little, but you know what? You live with what you got. You know, it's fine. Gamer J. Lee, he may or may not be on the platform. I've not received any word from him in a few hours, so I'm unsure if he's going to come on the show tonight or not. And Connor should be here, like the usual story. He should be here in like 10 minutes, but his work might hold him an hour later, which would be AIDS. So we don't know. But you got all you need. You got me and Ben. That's all you need, you know? Where are you typing?
I'll show you what you need. I'm trying to log into my fucking YouTube account so I can be AIDS
Why are you
chat,
always
but it's
logged
not
out? Every
me.
time you have to like sign in.
Because it's like being a gay bitch right now.
Well, fix it.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, I suppose before we get into the story of Alex Jones, I want to show you guys what I've got on me tonight. This is some Virgil's root beer. I love these guys. These I'm assuming like this is I don't know if like they're like here like a Texas thing or if they're elsewhere, but I don't see enough people talking about these guys. It makes some great soda. And if you're any bit familiar with this channel, then you know that I value my sodas very much.
Well, YouTube's being a gay bitch, so I'm not gonna log into it.
Well, that's great. So Alex Jones, did you hear about what happened to him?
No, tell me the story.
He got so about a month ago, he got completely wiped from the internet. He got wiped from iTunes, from Facebook, from what was the other one? YouTube, and from there's a fourth one. iTunes, Facebook, YouTube, and there's a fourth one. Don't worry about it. And then
fucking MySpace.
yeah, and MySpace. And then like he got banned from somewhere else. And now, a few days ago, Connor's calling me.
Yeah, dude, call live.
Yo, what up, dude? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, dude, we're on RFC Live.
You're live right now?
Yeah, Connor, you're on the air. What you got?
Live? Okay. Wait, you're live?
Yeah, he's gonna fucking rice scum you.
All right, what do you want?
Sorry, I didn't really, I thought I was just calling you to, we were gonna have a little, whatever. Okay, I'm getting on.
All right, where are you?
Way home from work.
Wait, are you at work right now?
No, I'm on my way home, yeah.
You're on your home?
He's on his way home, I'm assuming.
Oh, on your way home?
Yes.
Okay, so you're in like an Uber right now, just calling into RFC Live?
No, my mom's on her way.
Oh, AIDS.
You chew bucket.
Well,
Dude, it's September 7th, dude. How'd it go?
hurry up. Shut up. Hurry up and get on the air. All right. Anyway, I gotta talk about Alex Jones. See ya.
I gotta talk to your mama.
Shut up. Alex Jones got banned from Twitter.
Great.
And not just Alex Jones, but the InfoWars Twitter account itself, and Paul Joseph Watson. Now, Alex Jones and Paul Joseph Watson are both part of InfoWars. They're the two really main characters of that whole operation. They both house about 900,000 followers on verified accounts. Now, a verified account on Twitter getting suspended is quite the rarity. That just doesn't really happen. If you're verified, you pretty much get a shield of protection from Twitter's harsher policies, but not Alex Jones or Paul Joseph Watson. Now, I'm curious as to why they banned Paul Joseph Watson. It seems like if Alex Jones didn't exist, he wouldn't have gotten banned. Like, there's really no one talking about him right now. So I feel like they just banned him because of association, which is kind of shady. Like, I'm not going to lie. The whole thing's shady. Like, it's the whole argument of, like, do these private corporations have a right to ban Alex Jones because they might not want that type of content on their platform, or is it censorship? Like, is it the private organizations, or is it their right, or is it censorship? That's what the whole debate comes to. But why Paul Joseph Watson was banned, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, am I just this out of the loop? What has he done? Like, he's Alex Jones' friend. That's literally it. Like, what type of danger, everyone's always talking about Alex Jones and the crazy stuff he's doing. Paul Joseph Watson? Why? Just because he's Alex Jones' friend? I don't understand the correlation there. So, very weird stuff. And then, of course, they banned the InfoWars page itself, which housed about 300K followers, and it also was verified. So, yeah, Twitter just cracking down on all their verified accounts. It seems like nobody is really inclined to listen to Alex Jones because of the stuff he says, which a lot of people find as dangerous or misinformative or even illegal. Now, I don't have an issue with people as crazy as Alex Jones having a platform. I think anyone deserves a platform, and this was a whole argument that spun when Internet Blood Sports was taking over the scene. The fact of the matter is that when Internet Blood Sports was taking over, a lot of people, including Tommy C, said this is wrong because you're platforming people from the alt-right, people who are Nazis, right? And I disagreed wholeheartedly because I feel like even those people deserve a voice. Because although they're insane, they're crazy, I mean, they deserve to have a voice. They deserve to be listened. And it really exposes the true ideologies of what it's like to be a Nazi, when you platform an actual Nazi. So I don't have any issues with that. I don't have any issues with Alex Jones having a platform. I do take issues to Alex Jones being banned because, look, the fact of the matter is that we have a platform, right? Where that it's controlled by a corporation where if enough people don't like you, then the corporation will go in and just suspend your account. Today, it's Alex Jones. Who could it be tomorrow? PewDiePie's always getting into trouble. Next N-word drop. Is YouTube going to ban PewDiePie? I suppose it could happen. That would suck, but, I suppose it could happen. It's just a dangerous time we're living in, It's like the whole idea of speech or freedom of speech is controlled by public opinion, and if enough people don't like you, even if they're all from the left or all from the right, if enough people don't like you and they voice their opinions about it, then that platform will kick you off because they don't want you tarnishing their brand. And it makes me wonder a lot about places like Gab or like places I've criticized before, right? Because although Gab promotes a lot of racist, a lot of sickening stuff, and I did a whole video mocking that, it really makes you wonder, like, maybe they aren't so bad, Like, at least companies like Gab, at least they're, open to having all kinds of speech. Although I did see that Gab was making jokes about how they're going to hurt, mainstream media reporters or something. Like, they're like, oh, our algorithm is going to hurt you guys instead of Twitter's algorithm hurting, right-wing speakers or something like that. And it's just like, okay, come on now. At that point, you're no better than Twitter. So really, is there really a platform at this point that is completely open? I don't know. But it's scary times we're living in, indeed. Ben, do you have any thoughts on the matter? Ben?
What's up?
Do you have any thoughts on the whole thing we're talking about?
Well, the whole like censorship thing, I fucking hate it when anyone tries to fucking like censor any part. Like, obviously, right, there's like, you kind of have to censor because you can't have like a bunch of like fucking racist KKK members fucking burning crosses all over fucking
Yeah,
Twitter,
because if
right?
you have too many of those and people are just like imagine like someone who's never used Twitter before, they're logging in and all they see is like alt-right, neo-Nazi, racist. It's not a good look on Twitter. Even though Twitter has no control over that, it's still, or even though Twitter like had no influence over that, it's still not a good look for Twitter. It's like, let's say like I have a house, right? And inside my house, a bunch of like child predators broke in, and they were just chilling there. And I decided to bring a guest over without knowing that there's a bunch of child predators who broke in and are now chilling in my house. I take my homie there, and he goes into my house, and there's like, oh, dude, there's a bunch of child predators in your house. This looks really freaking bad. Was that a good explanation?
How do you know that they're fucking child predators? They fucking have like a fucking
dude, they got the t-shirt, the mug. Shut up.
Is your friend so dumb that they see child and then they're like, oh, that must be like your buddies. You definitely see
Yeah, it kind of looks bad. Even though you had no control of them breaking into your house, it still kind of looks bad on your part. No context given, you know? That's basically what I'm trying to illustrate, you know? Like, if... Like, so obviously there is some policing that Twitter has to do for the sake of their own brand, for getting sponsorships, ad deals, that sort. But it's going a little too far, in my opinion. And also, Connor, what's going on, dude? Okay, he muted. All right, then.
He's probably getting yelled at, dude. Just
yeah, he's...
let him up.
I didn't mean to mute. I just said not much. What's going on? I just got home.
Oh, I thought your mom was on her way of picking you up.
I'm 3 minutes away from work.
Yeah, dude, you remember where the thing was in his house? They're like
I thought you were
feet
actually
away.
called in from your mom's car, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be AIDS.
Oh yeah, she's just fuck me in the ass.
What?
She's just like, hell yeah.
Hey, Mom, you're a Jew.
Yeah, yo, you're a fucking
AIDS.
I'm eating
Connor.
a bowl of cereal too, but I'm muting in between the bites so you guys can't hear it.
the bites. What are you
Okay,
eating?
I don't get this. Why do people who
Well-
eat food and calls like they're so like self-conscious about it?
Because no one wants to hear that.
Hold on, Ben, shut up. We got a donation. Mark donated $3 on YouTube. Where do you see all this going? All this political stuff, banning, boycotts, people.
Mark.
I think it's gonna go to just straight up like we're gonna have a platform at this point where it's just, you know, completely driven by one political side, probably the left. I don't really see the right taking over, and it's gonna get to the point now where you're gonna be so policed on what you can say. You can't say anything offensive, anything edgy. You can't make any sort of jokes anymore. Like, I think it's going to get to that point in, say, like 20 years. And people my age at that point are going to say, oh, do you remember the time, you know, where I could make a joke about, I don't know, trans people, for instance? Like, it's just throwing it out, like, out there. Like, I remember there was a time when I could be, I could do, like, edgy humor like that, and I wouldn't be instantly banned or interrogated, or my account wouldn't be suspended or something like that, you know?
I think it's just going to come back to bite the left in the ass in a little while. Like, they'll have their turn, but eventually people are going to get tired of it, so...
Yeah.
I mean,
I suppose. Look, Go ahead.
I was going to say, nothing in the world has lasted more than, like, even like a couple centuries. Like, if you think about it in history, there's nothing today that's like still the same as it was like a century ago. Even when it comes to like power and beliefs, like everything shifts all the time, constantly. So
Yeah.
like the Cold War in Russia and all that. or whatever you want to say. Like nothing's the same now as it was.
Yeah, I'm kind of just preparing for the worst because I feel like people like me, and I'm not even edgy on the internet, but like I feel like people like me, you know, I do voice my opinions a lot. I mean, I did the video on Gab. Is that video going to be able to exist in 20 years? I don't know. I'm voicing, this is like, what I'm saying right now in answer to Mark's donation is exactly what Mr. Medicare said on the Ralph Retort. And this is something I completely agree with. Like, we're going to get, like, I feel like the internet's heading to a point where it's going to be so policed that you have to be the good guy. The exact people I despise. You have to be the good guy. And that's going to be AIDS.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for what's about to happen? What I'm about to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the whole fucking conspiracy behind fucking censorship. So the whole idea behind censorship is like the super fucking like elite rich ass fucking Bill Gates people, right? What they're doing is they're censoring what you see. So like all of social media is like a huge plan to get you to buy things and to only see certain things. Because if you think about it, say Twitter has complete control over what you see. Like even if you fucking follow some fucking racist dude,
well,
they can choose.
I mean,
hey,
they don't have
want
complete.
to show
They don't have complete control. In fairness,
no, they do. It's their platform. If they wanted to, they could shut down Twitter today.
I have free thought. I can say what I want on Twitter. I mean, I might get banned. I might get punished, but Twitter doesn't have control of my thought. What they do have control is my reach.
Exactly, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what censorship is. Because you can say whatever the fuck you want, but that doesn't mean the world's going to hear you.
Yeah, okay, we agree then.
But at the same time, they can eventually break you down. Like, they've broken down multiple people to the point where, like...
What do you mean, broken down?
Like, if they keep... Sorry, I just had to cough a little bit. If they keep censoring, keep breaking down, and keep this, like, whole process up, people are eventually going to give in. Like, there'll be people who are outraged, and there are people who will give in, and people who give in will submit.
Submit, bitch.
You know, not in that way, but you know what I'm saying.
AIDS. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of scary times, but at the same time, I don't really worry about the future. Like, I used to do that a lot, but then I realized, you know what, just focus on the present. Right now, I like where the internet is. I see some problems with it, obviously, such as, you know, this whole Alex Jones situation that we're talking about. But in general, you know, for the most part, you can generally say what you want, and I like that. Will it last? I don't know. I hope. That'd be nice. But if it doesn't, at least I can say I lived in a time period where, you know, I could make a video on Gab and not get crucified for it.
Like the whole conspiracy for like freedom of speech that goes all the way back to like the fucking dark web, right? Of how people and like say fucking China want to like experience, because they have this thing called like Red Star that's installed on like, I'm pretty sure on like every single computer. So China knows like everything about you, and if they just decided that they don't want you to fucking use a computer, you're fucked, right? So then that's the whole like thing of like what carried the fucking dark web other than drugs. But the fucking drugs on it is not, it's not every single site you see is a fucking honeypot. There's maybe out of like the million sites you see, there's maybe like a couple hundred that are legit. Everything else is a honeypot. So don't fucking buy any crack from fucking the dark web, okay? Quote of the day.
Wow.
But yeah.
What a great story.
I mean, my eyes have been open right now. I never thought of it that way. I'm not gonna lie. That was...
Is there any way to stop all of this? Yes. Vote for Trump for a third term.
Third.
Third term.
Third? Wait.
We already know he's gonna win the second, dude. So just make it a third. You know.
I hope he wins the second. I'm a huge Trump fan. I know that's gonna watch my sub count just instantly drop. But, dude.
Let's become the bad guys and make Trump break the presidential rules and go for a third term.
Frick it. I mean, why not?
To be honest, I think by that time he's like in his 70s now.
He's gonna be like 2000.
Yeah, he's gonna be old as fuck. He's gonna be like the oldest president. We're gonna like keep him on fucking life support. Like pump him full of fucking
He's gonna be
drugs.
he's gonna be like in a machine or something.
Yeah, dude.
in a fucking robot body.
Yeah, he's gonna be like oh wait, I can't say that. Never mind.
What the fuck?
Oh jeez.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, exactly. I felt bad because the dude passed away, but freaking.
Hey man, he wouldn't care if you made jokes about him.
True. I mean, he was pretty edgy himself, like, wasn't he? Didn't he?
McSkillet?
Did he make a lot of? Did he like make a lot of edgy jokes?
Yeah.
McSkillet?
No.
No, shut up about Mc. How did that even come into the conversation? You AIDS.
It just is. Just deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not aligned with any side of political party. I'm pretty sure I'm right leaning. I never really think about that much, but I'd say I'm right leaning for now. Not like alt right, but I'm not freaking Nazi. But like, I don't know.
Sure it is.
Well, like, you don't
Alright,
necessarily
fine.
have
I'm
to
coming
be,
out. I'm
like,
freaking
part
Nazi.
of a political party.
White
Like,
people are the only. Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
What do you mean, dude? There's like, it's like a 50-50. There's like the fucking people that never talk about political parties, which are usually fucking like right side, and then there's like the liberals that fucking all fucking day all they talk about is fucking being like LGBT.
I mean, in
fucking
fairness,
ready,
you know,
dude.
in fairness, like freaking people alt right are just as bad. Like they're always like spreading their weird,
Yeah,
like,
and that-
Nazi ideas.
There's plenty of regular like right-leaning people that are on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that they're not being censored, but there's plenty of them out there that always talk about politics and they're right-leaning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's their whole channel. That's the reason why people sub. So
Yeah, exactly.
people like
So,
James Hall sub. People like that.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't really see many people who don't dedicate themselves to right-leaning politics that even just talk about it. Like Casey Neistat during the election, he's not about politics at all, but he's left-leaning. He just came out and was...
well, in fairness, being left-leaning and open about that is way more chill, and like, because our culture like accepts that more. If Casey Neistat came out and was like completely pro-Trump, he would have been raped.
Yeah.
Your R.I.P. fucking, what does he have, like 10 million subs or something like that?
Something crazy.
Yeah.
He's one
Like,
of those.
fuck-
He's one of
fuck
those.
it.
He's one. Casey Neistat's one of those dudes that's been around forever, and he's
Yeah.
still relevant. Like he's just killing it. So.
Yeah, dude. And he would lose it if he did come out.
Alright, I would drag this out, but Sylphet wanted to call in, and I don't want to have him waiting anymore. So Sylphet, if you want to call in, by all means. And if anyone else listening wants to, I mean, we don't have that many people on right now. I gotta figure all that out. Boost the show. Dude, all my stuff's been in decline lately. Like I'm kind of freaking out about it. Like,
What do you mean, stream-wise?
RFC Live, Twitch. We recently went to freaking videos going down. Like I gotta figure something out because all my stuff's kind of in code red right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean I'm sure I can turn things around somehow.
Dude,
Alright.
look in Discord for a second.
What? What's going on? There's some drama going on in Discord right now.
I know.
Sinister. All I'm gonna say on the recent trend. Okay. You won't miss us until we're gone.
That's freaking amazing, dude.
Dude, he's sliding in, dude. No.
I don't know. I'm looking at this drama right now, and in my Discord.
Sulfit, if you don't know how to call in, I'm pretty sure you do, but just jump into callers on Discord.
He's a pro. Look, he's from Shot.
I know. I'm just giving him a quick little refresh. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Sylphet's from Shot from the Point. He's from Dead on Dave. He knows how this stuff works.
Okay.
And he's called in plenty of times here. Remember when he freaked us all out about the government listening to our Discord calls, and then we all legitimately talked about it for weeks after that?
Yeah, well, it's obvious, dude. It's fucking.
Yeah, but it's like the
government.
moment Sylphet called in like a few months ago, and he was telling us about this idea that the government listens to our calls, and like that, we would every call in private we would have after that episode, we'd always bring that up as a joke somehow, but it would show like we're all thinking about it.
Well,
So-
yeah, dude. Because think about all the shit we've said in Discord.
What do you mean, dude? I'm a clean angel, dude. What are you talking?
Shut your fucking ass up.
Nah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Augie's so clean.
Dude, I'm clean. All right, let's take.
Fucking wash your ass, bitch.
Sylphet, you're on the air. What's going on?
What up?
Yo, what's going on, dude? So, what do you think of Alex Jones getting the ban hammer?
Well, I think it's interesting, right? Did you see the video that Tommy uploaded that was like the reason that the video that got him banned?
No, I haven't taken a look at that. What did Tommy say?
Well, he said a bunch, but my point's mainly around the what he did. Like, he just went up to this guy and was basically, you could say harassing, but I feel like that's such like a pussy thing to say. He's just like being a dick to him right in his face, and it's funny to watch. So it's like that guy had connections.
Someone was being some dude was being a dick to Alex, or Alex was being a dick to the dude.
Alex was basically just questioning this guy and saying, "Oh, well, you know, he's this, and this guy's a liar. He's a thief. Yeah, he's doing his thing."
So typical Alex Jones bit. It's fine.
Yep.
And dude couldn't take it and decided to cry to Twitter about it. Essentially, he's like mundane Matt, where he couldn't. You know, he's perfectly fine taking swings at Alex Jones, but the moment Alex Jones fights back, like he typically does, then dude cries to Twitter, and Twitter takes action, because if they don't, they're gonna look bad because nobody likes Alex Jones. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, like, do you think that they got to the Jack, the guy that owns Twitter? Do you think they got to him and he was just waiting for
They've been pressuring Jack
next
for a
thing?
while. In fact, when the first ban hammer happened and he got banned from YouTube and all those other platforms a month ago, people were pressuring Jack, and Jack put out a statement. He was like, look, Alex Jones hasn't broken the TOS. We're going to keep him on the platform. And everybody's praising, everyone was praising Jack. They were like, finally, Jack is opening free speech on Twitter. Hell yeah. And then a month later, look where we are. I knew it.
Yeah, well,
I knew.
well,
I hate to be
like,
the kind of guy who's like, oh, I told you so, which I didn't. I never told you so. But I knew. I always had an idea in the back of my head. This ain't gonna last for long. It's Twitter. Twitter is always notoriously the first platform to ban someone. So why they didn't go ahead in the initial ban hammer, I don't know. Maybe they want to look good for a bit, change up the game a little bit, but they always were going to revert to their old ways, and they did. And now we're talking about it. So yeah.
Poor Alex.
You got anything else, Sofet?
Well, yeah, I wanted to clear up that thing. I just overheard what you were saying about I never said that the government is buying.
Nah, now you're gonna freak us out again.
I'm gonna clarify what I said. Okay.
All right.
Discord, the application that you're using to talk to everybody, collects the information that all its users input, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all it is,
okay.
and then they can sell that information, but they say that they don't.
Well,
So
Right to sell it though.
Do they
Once
have
you
to?
once you sign up for it, I'm pretty sure that you're agreeing to that.
Yeah, there's probably some sort of fine print everywhere. I mean,
Like
I
you're
don't.
agreeing to the possibility of them doing it.
I mean, I don't really care. Like, what's the odds I'm going to sign up to McDonald's or something, and they're going to be like, hold up, Discord just hit us up, and they said you were pro-Trump or something. So I'm not really too concerned. Possibly, we could be in a future where that's a legitimate concern, like I was saying before. But as for now, it's whatever.
yeah, we're in the golden year still, man. Enjoy it while you
And
can.
people don't realize it. People are like, oh my gosh, you know, the internet sucks now. And I'm just like, boy, shut up. You don't realize how free we still are. It may not look like it, but the fact of the matter is that, you know, channels like Mr. Medicare still exist. You know, that like I think we're doing all right.
Yeah, there's still the potential to go from 0 to, you know, infinity almost. But I feel like the top is being kind of clouded up by all these fucking fake celebrity bullshit YouTubers that aren't even real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
The Jimmy Kimmels and the Rocks and the fucking people
the
that are in
internet
trending
has-
every day, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, the internet has become a totally different place than it was even just 5 years ago, if you think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of, not in the sense of just like freedom, but even just like the way we all go about things, like in general.
Yeah.
Like, I never had Jimmy Kimmels and stuff on YouTube. Like, it was all back like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It was all just like content.
5 years ago, you know, pedophiles playing Minecraft were controlling the platform. So, you know.
Yeah. And then like before that, you had content creators like Niga Higa and Phil DeFranco and Smosh. That was what it was like, and those were all like independent content creators, and they dominated like the internet basically.
Mm. Well, Philip DeFranco still has a sizable reach.
Yeah, he's like Casey Neistat in that sense.
But he's been complaining about YouTube censoring him. He said he was gonna like move completely to Patreon, but then that never happened again. So Philip DeFranco's kind of sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get good vibes from that dude. I think he's a little bit of a phony. But I mean, that's just my speculation.
A phony or just weird?
He strikes me as the type of guy who's like really, really scummy behind the scenes. I don't know. Like he's too nice. He's like, okay, here's the thing, right? Like anybody in life who pretends to be the good guy, who pretends to be positive, I hate you instantly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and like the whole thing with like Phil DeFranco's Patreon, where he's been, he started off like, we're gonna have a news network. Just kidding. It's just a different way to donate to me. Well, why do you need donations, Philip DeFranco? Well, actually, now this is a service. It's like backtracks, having this Patreon, promising things that you later took back. I don't know. I don't like. I can't say if I don't.
can tell you exactly where that money's going.
What?
Have you seen all his employees?
His employees? How many does he have?
Yeah, I don't even know, but each one of those people has to take home at least 30 grand a year. That's like a minimum wage salary if you work 40 hours a week. For a whole year, you will get paid $30,000.
Yeah,
so $30,000 of Patreon money is going towards each of those people.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but we didn't pledge to pay Philip DeFranco's staff. We pledged for a for news network, and that turned in. If it had started as, hey guys, help me, hey guys, pay for my staff for me. All right, sure. But
no, because to play devil's advocate, news network wouldn't work without staff. Like that's all part of the process. You can't.
Where's the news network?
I mean, obviously it didn't come, but I'm just.
He's reporting on very, very political shit.
I'm talking about what he's advertising. Literally, you're not going to inspire as many people to donate if you say, "Hey guys, I need you to pay for my staff." I mean, come on. Be honest.
I mean, yeah, but like, you can spice it up a little bit, and then you can just outright deceive.
Yeah. Well, how many staff does he have?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, his editing is very basic. There's not like multiple people reporting. It's always Philip DeFranco. I'm assuming the staff is just doing the research for him.
Yeah, maybe one editor or two or something.
He doesn't. Does he have a script? No way he has a script.
Editors get paid based on videos, not based on hourly work, though.
Is that true?
So, yeah, I mean, you pay an editor to do a video for you. So even the 30 or like 40 hours a week or whatever, that's not necessary for an editor type job. That's
true.
Right. But if his editor is he's been referring to him for years, this guy James, I'm sure he's well compensated. And 30 grand a year is enough to like barely get by. So that's like the minimum,
Yeah.
So even if he's not making an hourly rate, he must be making something good. But I mean, it's like you said, that is part of it. Like, how is he supposed to just? I mean, I guess he could. He could. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose. All right, Sofet, thank you for calling in tonight. I appreciate the support. You're pretty much our most. You finally replaced Nadim after a year. Most generous donator, and I do appreciate that a lot. Seriously, I mean that. So
yeah, hell yeah, you guys rock.
All right, peace out, dude. Have yourself a good night.
Have a good one.
Peace.
All right. So yeah, that's the whole Alex Jones situation. Sucks. Could this be a slippery slope to a worse internet, or is it really just an isolated event? Yeah, the conversation could really go on for hours. All right, we want to talk about some more fun stuff. Let's talk about Jake Paul.
Fuck's sake.
Jake Paul's house is invaded! Ah!
What's new?
That's a big throwback. No, his house wasn't invaded. Actually, Nerd City. Do you guys know who Nerd City is?
Dude, I watch every single video, dude. I'm not subbed, but I watch every video.
Why aren't you subbed?
Remember, because I can't fucking log into my fucking account.
Are you,
What was it, because of the incident, or what?
Mildly penis. What the fuck?
What are you on about?
Dude, freaking Reddit, dude, is disgusting.
Why are you reading Reddit in the middle of a show?
You Jew, get back here. How did you silly person.
Why? Yeah, well, you okay, let's moving on.
Shh.
Ben,
Don't talk to me like that, bitch.
why
Okay.
what happened to your account?
So I can't log into it because I don't remember what the fucking password is, and I can't log into my Gmail either.
How do you not remember
Not because of the incident. You know what I'm talking about?
The incident.
the incident? I don't know this.
That just Twitter, not your YouTube.
Oh, dude, no way.
Oh no, it's I actually own the fucking email account for once. Yeah, I'm not using a burner.
Imagine you use like the Russian dude's email for your YouTube account.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, dude.
That'd be AIDS.
Why am I getting so many fucking
All right, let's talk
trade
about.
offers?
All right. Let's stay in focus, boys. Nerd City. This dude is essentially. This dude makes movies, not videos. He makes full on movie quality. Like, I'd almost say like Hollywood style videos. Like, not in the sense like he's emulating that kind of style. I mean the production values. And this is, as far as I know, a one-man team. Extremely talented dude. He only uploads like once every like 2 months or something. So when he uploads, it's like a huge deal, right? So Nerd City uploaded a video on Jake Paul. Now you might be thinking, oh, another AIDS video on Jake Paul. Like there's like 500 million videos on that. No. This ain't just another AIDS video. All right. This video right here actually exposed Jake Paul for potentially breaking the law. Basically, what Jake Paul is doing is he's breaking like FCC guidelines, in the sense where like in his videos, like half of the videos, he's always plugging stuff. He's like, you know, buy my merch, follow me on this other channel, check out the new song we dropped. You know, he's always advertising to kids, and the reason why is because his audience, right, is children, and he said this himself, that with children, you have to be aggressively marketing to them. You have to constantly remind them, because children are stupid, right? They're not gonna, if you tell a kid to do something, he's not gonna do it, you know, the first time. You gotta constantly remind him. So Jake Paul's, this is his own words. He's like admitted this. He's like, yeah, so the reason why I'm so aggressive in my plugging is because the only people who watch me are kids. And if I say, hey, go check out my music video, no kid's checking it. If I say, check my music video, yo, check my music video, yo, check out the link in bio, finally the kids are going to be like, oh, okay, I got to check this out, you know? And essentially, Nerd City broke apart some of his videos and found, like, in most of his videos, like, you can only, like, spend 20% of your broadcasting in America, as an advertisement for something. If you go over that, you're breaking the guidelines, right? And so Nerd City's argument is that Jake Paul could potentially be breaking these guidelines, and if YouTube goes mainstream and is defined as, like, if YouTube goes mainstream and is defined as a sort of broadcasting service, then Jake Paul, one of the biggest YouTubers, could potentially be breaking FCC guidelines, which is pretty interesting.
He would have to continue doing it after they get to that point.
What's that?
He would have to continue doing it after YouTube gets to the point of becoming a mainstream.
Yeah, like, so you're saying like because this is what I was confused on. So like, if let's say YouTube becomes mainstream, there's some court case, Supreme Court defines YouTube as a broadcasting service. Well, all of a sudden, is Jake Paul just gonna be wiped off the planet? Is he gonna be sued like, is he gonna be sued? Like, what's going on?
No, because before that, they weren't defined as that, so he wasn't breaking any guidelines. Okay. But if you continue doing it after it, then yeah, like if you go 50 miles per hour down a road that's a 50 miles per hour speed limit, and then the next day they change it to 40, you're not going to get arrested because you went 50 the previous day. If you keep going 50, you're going to get arrested, right? So right now it's not breaking guidelines because they're not even classified as that. Or am I mistaken about that?
No, I wouldn't argue with that. I think Nerd City was making a sort of argument like this potentially could happen, but this is the problem, right? And this is something that Tommy did a show on yesterday, and he said like basically like one of Tommy's friends, Nick Dioria, made a video on this whole situation, explaining like what Nerd City did was dangerous to the platform, right? Because news articles were picking up Nerd City's work and broadcasting and saying, hey guys, you know, Jake Paul is like a terrible person and stuff. YouTube's gonna see all these news articles and would start taking action against everyone. Remember when Logan Paul got exposed for the whole dead body situation, and YouTube's response to that was to remove advertising from like 90% of the platform?
Well, that was not only that, but also I think the main cause of that was the fact that there was like Coca-Cola ads on like Alabama N-word and stuff like that.
No, that was like a year ago. We're talking about what happened in January.
Yeah, that's when Apocalypse started, was back then. It just got amplified even more from Logan Paul, but there's already taken down in extreme measures back then because of that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that they should completely punish everyone on the fucking platform.
But that's what they do every single time. Every time someone gets
but
caught
it's just...
I agree, it's wrong. But Nick and Tommy's point were like, hey, you know, this is dangerous what Nerd City did because YouTube's going to see this, and now YouTube's going to punish everyone and say, oh, you can't plug anything in your videos anymore. Now that seems like a crazy thing that could happen, but here's the deal, right? Tommy's friend Dead on Dave got a sponsorship from this service called Natural Healthy CBD. Well, guess what? YouTube didn't like that because YouTube hates weed. So YouTube decided to strike all of his videos containing the advertisement and basically destroy his account. And in the process of that, they instituted a new rule. You can't, if you're a streamer, you can't get sponsorships on YouTube anymore. Can you guys believe that? You can't, as a streamer on YouTube, you can't get a sponsorship. So let's say Dr. Disrespect's always getting sponsored by G Fuel on his Twitch streams, right? Like every single stream, Dr. Disrespect is always, I don't know if he does this anymore, I haven't watched a stream of his in a while, but every stream, he would start the stream with this G Fuel shaker, he'd pour the powder in, he'd spin it around, you know, it was part of the whole gimmick, right? Let's say Dr. Disrespect moved to YouTube, right? And he opened every stream like he typically does, where he's shaking up the G Fuel. Oh! Banned, striked, Dr. Disrespect. You're getting a sponsorship and you're a live streamer, all because YouTube didn't like weed. So it's not unreasonable to assume that maybe because of Nerd City's video, YouTube could potentially just outright ban advertising or plugging in videos.
Okay, but are you sure it's not that you can't have a sponsor unless it's approved by YouTube, or is it just...
No, it's straight up like you can't do sponsors on anymore.
Wait, so then how does Keemstar get away with G Fuel?
Because Keemstar doesn't stream on YouTube. Well, no, he does stream on YouTube, but he doesn't stream his sponsorships. So if you're doing a regular video where you start the video off, this video is sponsored by this dude, that's fine. It's if you do it as a stream, which is
what the fuck?
I'm
Why?
just gonna say that's retarded.
What the fuck? It's like nobody actually, once you join a stream, nobody goes all the way to the beginning to watch. No one fucking does that.
Yeah.
So then what difference does it even fucking make?
Also, I was just going to throw this back to your point about what Tommy C was saying about Nerd City's video. The only thing I find like troubling with that is that what you're doing when you say that is that you're switching it to a state where we all have to be too afraid to call other people out because we could get punished by big...
Well, I don't think you're saying that. You can call someone out. Like, for instance, you know, in the commentary community, like, I'm Alex and Cavos have beef, and so they'll call each other out. One guy will be like, hey, your content sucks. The other dude will be like, no, your content, you're a liar or something. You can call each other out. It's if you call each other out and make a statement like, oh, what you're doing is wrong against these guidelines. Then YouTube steps in, and then YouTube punishes us all. Because that's always what they do. They always group punish.
Yeah, I don't mean shit-talking and that kind of stuff. I literally mean like, hey, this guy's breaking guidelines, or this guy's being a dick, or this guy's doing something that's like shouldn't be acceptable. Like, we shouldn't be afraid to come out and say that someone's like doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But what Tommy C's arguing is that we should, because we should be afraid of big YouTube. And I don't know if I really agree with that. I think that's
Well, it's the dangerous thing of like you're handing. This is something Willie Max just said. Who's friend like you know one of the people I follow. He's like, oh, you know, if you got to make sure you're not handing YouTube the keys. Like when the moment you start complaining to YouTube about someone, then YouTube steps in and they screw it up for all of us. And you're saying we shouldn't fear about that. But I agree, we shouldn't, but it's not unreasonable to fear that given their past, right? Like, it shouldn't be that way, but that's just how it is, and that's just how we have to deal with it.
I guess I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't be scared of YouTube.
Oh, yeah, for real. Like, it sucks because, like, anytime a big creator gets exposed or something, we all suffer. Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing, like, oh, ads are playing on the Alabama N-word video. Now we all get no ads. Thanks, YouTube. You know, instead of like having a filter or a bot that makes sure like ads don't get played on ISIS beheading videos. That doesn't really seem. I'm not like a programmer anyway, but that doesn't really seem like it's that hard to do. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how, you know, Coca-Cola ads are playing on ISIS beheading videos. That's kind of like, I feel like the fix for that isn't too hard. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not too hard, really.
Because
But the
YouTube
problem
can't keep
with-
a
the
tight.
prob-
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with what happened there is that a whole bunch of advertisers pulled out, which was the wrong decision to make. They shouldn't have all just been like, oh, well, shit, I guess you can't play our ads anymore at all on the website whatsoever.
But if they don't, then they're all racist.
Yeah, but
Fucking
like,
AIDS.
they shouldn't have done that. What they should have done is given YouTube like time to figure it out. Rather, they just all pulled out, and then YouTube made all these algorithms.
Well, they pulled out for like a couple months. They eventually
No,
came back, but
I was just about to say that. And they all came back, but by that time, the regulations and the algorithms were all so like intense that it just was all fucked up.
Yeah, the damage was done.
Yeah.
Like, it's already fucked.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. YouTube, like, they can't keep a tight ship, so they're gonna punish us all for it.
Yeah.
It's AIDS. But anyway, that's I wanted to touch on that. You know, Nerd City. He made a good video, but you know, there are some points I disagree with. But in general, I would highly recommend this video. It was a great piece of content. All right, guys. You guys want to take a Beppis break, and then we'll come back and mess around and take some calls and stuff?
Yeah.
It did.
All right, that sounds good. Let me just mute myself there. All right, guys, we're going to take a break. Hope you guys stay tuned because we're going to just mess around, have a good time, and I hope to see you guys in a few minutes.
Just across the way, an island lost at sea. Another lonely day, no one here but me. More loneliness any man could bear.
Hello, we are live. Welcome back to the program.
Hey baby, how you doing?
Hey.
Wait, shit.
Oh, what are you freaking out about?
I said, hey baby, how you doing? Then I said, oh shit, did I unmute?
Hey,
That was meant for someone else.
Oof.
what do you mean it was meant for someone else? You're on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on the phone with you.
I'm so
Fucking
confused.
idiot.
I'm so confused right now.
What's honestly?
What's new? That's exactly what I was about to say. Oh my gosh.
Popsicle.
Yeah. You guys hear our buddy Twip hit 10,000 subs.
Fucking. Oh, I was gonna say something else.
What are you about to say?
Nah, dude, I can't, dude. It's fucking YouTube. I don't want to get you fucking raped in the ass.
Dude, you can say.
I don't want to cause the next fucking adpocalypse.
Ben, we've been talking about this for like 20 minutes. You're about to.
Ben, you just said you want to be safe. You just said I don't want you to get raped in the ass. That's how you describe it. Are you stupid?
You're so stupid, dude. No brain cells.
You're gonna get fucking raped on stream if I say it, so no.
You're so stupid.
What do you mean?
Forget about it. Just forget about it.
Trying to watch Summit 1G, dude.
Why are you watching?
Chill.
Why are you watching stuff on stream? Can you not just sit
Because
there?
y'all took like a 30-minute piss break, dude.
What are you talking about?
It was like 5 minutes.
That was long as hell, dude.
Dude, were you
Literally, like I can freaking like reach my dick around and I'd be in the
What?
toilet.
Were you on?
What the fuck?
What?
What does that have anything to do with anything?
Saying that it literally takes me like 5 seconds to take a piss. So then I just sit
The
here.
way
and it's
you
really
worded
awkward.
that was like so awkward.
Yeah, because it's fucking long, dude. It hurts, I know.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Do I
doing
need
that
to still be in sync video or can I leave it?
now. No, dude, you gotta listen to that epic ending theme from E Double.
E double did?
Yeah, dude, E Double.
Oh,
Hey, this
just
is a
let
family
me
show.
know that pop.
I'm pretty
that-
sure my
that-
family
that-
listens. I'm pretty sure they listen, but.
Whoa, she couldn't hear anymore because it was just a little too juicy.
Whoa! Oh my
Good
God.
one.
So what's new with you guys?
Fuck. Shouldn't we be doing that off stream and not on stream?
Why, dude?
Because I want to talk the juiciness, dude.
What have you been doing that you can't talk on stream?
No, I'm talking about everyone else, dude.
Oh,
It's time
yeah.
for gossip time, dude.
Exactly. Hey, you guys want to hear something? We'll call it quits in a second here. But I just want to say, my childhood just got ported to the Nintendo Switch, and I've been in a good mood all day. Like, here's the thing, right? Okay, here's the deal, right? Sid Meier's Civilization 6 is getting ported to the Switch, right? And here's the thing, right? Civilization, not 6, but 4. That was my childhood. Like, I play a lot of PC gaming now, right? But that's only
You're
been like
welcome.
really something like I've done this year, right? Like all my life I just played like Nintendo stuff, except for Civilization 4. Like I got this game, like I got the original like DVD or what was it, CD-ROM for my birthday back when what did I turn? I was like 10 or something, right? So I was like 10 or probably 11. And I got Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword Edition. And I flipped out. Like, I couldn't wait. But here's the thing, right? Like, my laptop I had at the time, like, it was AIDS. It couldn't run it, right? So, I had to wait for my dad to come home from work every day to play it on his computer, right? And so I'd wait. Like, the wait would be so unbearable because I was so addicted to the game, right? And he'd come home, and instantly, I remember it so clearly. Like he had this computer case. I'd zip it open. I'd flip it out. I'd put the disc in and stuff. And I just couldn't wait. It was the best. And I'd sit there and I'd play for hours. Like you'd think like if you know anything about me, like you'd think like, oh, strategy games like clearly aren't Augie's thing. And for the most part they aren't. Except for Civ. Like I love Civ, right? So that was like my honestly, that was even before middle school. Because, like, when middle school came around, I was, like, really into Minecraft. But before Minecraft, it was Civ 4. So I was, like, late elementary school. So you can imagine, like, the nostalgia. Like, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about that stuff, right?
Thinking about Gape.
Yeah.
Gives me chills.
Yeah.
Woo!
And today, I woke up at like 4 in the morning to do homework, right? And I never do homework late at night or early in the morning unless I'm like behind. And I woke up today, I think this is the first early morning I've done in the whole school year. So I feel like it's naturally, right? And I checked my phone for like 1 second, and like I see my Discord is getting spammed. It's getting like add Augie. And usually when it's doing that, like my friends are just messing with me. But I open it, and David's like, he sends me a link, and it's from the official Civ website. Civilization 6 is getting ported to the Nintendo Switch. I lost
shit.
it. Like
That fucking noise.
Like I lost it. Like here's the thing, right? Like I feel like nobody understands like how big of a deal that is for me. Like my favorite franchise, my childhood franchise, getting ported on Switch. It's not on Xbox, it's not on PlayStation, but it's coming to the Switch. What are the odds of that?
I was just gonna say, Civ's been like a PC only game forever.
Exactly, and it gets ported to the Switch.
Why the fucking Switch?
I don't know. Like I genuinely looked. I was like, wait, I don't remember Civ getting on console. Like when did this happen?
It's probably because it's like touch screen. Because I could not imagine playing Civ on like a fucking Xbox controller. That'd be fucking cock.
Why?
Why? You could do it on an Xbox.
It's like playing Minecraft on a fucking
That's fine.
PS4 controller. I fucking hate doing that.
Dude, it takes like a minute of getting used to.
What do you mean, dude? I never got freaking adjusted.
What are you talking about?
Dude, it was like the ultimate, like,
Ben,
sweaty
like
sack.
Ben's
dude.
like the type of dude who can't play a shooter with a controller.
Okay,
It's
well,
literally me, dude.
It's too game.
Unless it's Destiny 2, dude. Or Destiny. I wreck everyone's asshole with that.
well, to support Ben a little bit, I think keyboard and mouse is always going to be better than controller.
Well, for certain games, right? Obviously, Civ being one of them. But I mean, it's not like it's like AIDS on a controller. Like it's
not like
different. You got to get adjusted to it, but it's fine.
It's not unplayable, yeah.
Yeah. I think Ben's just a little PC little Jew.
Dude, see, here's the thing, right? With having a nice PC, right?
Flexing.
Like, you just can't not freaking use anything else other than PC.
See, I have a decent PC, but I still go back to my Switch a lot.
Yeah, because the only thing is it's fucking mobile. That's like the only benefit of the Switch.
I barely. I almost
other
never,
than like the Switch.
Dude, I almost never use my Switch mobile because I have a social life. But like,
don't fucking lie to yourself.
Yeah, shut up, dude. I have a plenty social.
What do you mean, dude? You still go to fucking Theo, dude. Get out of here,
dude.
Bitch.
Look, okay, actually, I can't argue. You got me. GG, dude. Oh my gosh. 6 was not as good as 5. Oh really? I
5 has all the mods, dude. That's where it's at. For mods, it's all about 5.
I wonder if mods are gonna be on Switch because that's not impossible.
Probably not, dude.
Yeah,
because mods just completely fuck your game. Like, it's probably not gonna run very well on Switch. I don't know. But if it doesn't,
I mean, it's a strategy game. It's not like you're running like Destiny on the Switch or something.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'm ready,
like
dude. Send me
GTA on Switch. You know, it's like
GTA.
There's like not that like you're rendering a lot of stuff, but it's like it's not that intrusive. You know.
That's true, but it is gonna turn into fucking Infernus though.
Yeah, probably. Like Fortnite on my Switch turns into an Infernus, dude. Like I played Fortnite on Switch for like 5 minutes and it's already like blowing smoke and stuff.
Honestly,
dude, it can't handle the juice.
It's freaking Fortnite. It's not that hard to run. Like I don't know why it like chokes every time you run Fortnite. It's like struggling to like get all that heat out.
It's probably not like well optimized. I don't know.
Probably.
Fortnite doesn't seem like the type of game that you can really optimize very well without like
Yeah,
it looking like
I
fucking
mean,
Minecraft.
Epic Games is so money filled that like I don't think they care. Like as long as it runs decent, I think they're fine with it. I don't think they're gonna waste the time to make it like if they wanted to. Fortnite runs at like 900p 30 fps. I'm pretty sure they could get it to 60 on Switch if they really tried, but I don't think they'll bother with the effort. But yeah.
True.
Let's play Civ sometime. Hell yeah, dude, I'm down. So dumb, all that heat is wasted energy. We should make devices to capture the heat from the CPU and recycle it. Ooh, you should start the crowdfunding for that. Make one of those. You know, like one of those like projects that iDubbbz will review on his channel. What is it, Kickstarter crap or something? You make something like that, and be like, give it like a goofy name or something. Maybe get iDubbbz to review it. Bring back that series. Does he still do Kickstarter crap? I don't know.
iDubbbz? No.
Oh, he doesn't? Well, make one and make iDubbbz bring the series back. For your heat recycle gun or whatever. Alright, you guys ready to call it a show? I think we've about stressed it out as much as humanly possible.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it was a good show. This is probably one of the most unprepared shows in a while. And look, we still got well over an hour of runtime. And hour's like always my minimum. As long as we hit the hour mark, I think we're good. And we did. So look at that. Guys, if you enjoyed the show, obviously you know where to subscribe. Follow me on Twitch as well. I also have a Twitter and a Discord that I seldom use. Guys, what do you want to plug?
Come to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen?
Just everything.
You just gotta dox yourself like that?
Yeah, dude, come to Dairy
Queen.
Queen.
Come to Dairy Queen.
I think I'm gonna leak my. Nah, I'm not gonna leak mine because I live like right next to it.
Dude, freaking Wesley's gonna come and shoot you up, dude.
Honestly.
Did fucking so here's a quick little story, like an end off stream story. So apparently I was like 2 years ago, I was sitting in the fucking lunchroom, like that AIDS infested lunchroom, and I heard somebody talking about like they were working at some like fucking old ass restaurant where just old people go and eat like fucking green beans. And literally like the people that worked there like hated the food there because it's just like fucking green beans. So they ordered Chinese food. And this fucking Chinese takeout dude just comes into this like fucking green bean fucking restaurant and looks super sketched out and like thought he had like the wrong address. Cause like think about how awkward it is like walking into like another restaurant with takeout, like a takeout order, right?
True.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
What a great story. What a really, I'm really glad I was informed of this.
What did that have to do? That's what you plugged.
I don't know, dude.
That's what you play. Not your YouTube or your Twitch. Nah, listen to this AIDS story.
No, there's a little story time, dude. Because I know that you don't have them good stories, so I have to tell
What are
mine.
you talking about?
We're gonna talk about how the time you got fucked at Six Flags, and it's all just gonna be a huge prank.
What are you on about?
What am I listening to right now?
I feel like I'm listening to like, okay, I can't say that, but like that was pretty AIDS. I'm not gonna lie.
Listening to what?
I'll tell you off stream. Alright guys, this was a stream. Check us out. We're always on Friday at 10:30 p.m. Central Time. I got to talk with Bunny King. I think we're gonna have him on sometime soon. And also, Danarchy, formerly known as VWQ, wants to come on the show. So I was like, hell yeah, like, why not? So some big guests coming on. Danarchy recently came back to YouTube after a year of hiding, or whatever. And he dropped a banger video on Blues Dank. So we're gonna talk a lot about that when we have him on. I have him scheduled for... Let's see. I have him scheduled for the 16th, Sunday. As far as Bunny King is concerned, I was going to have him on this week, but I feel like it's... I forgot to message him. So I feel like if I message him, like, tomorrow, like, a day before, it's kind of rude. So I might wait to ask him. Probably, like, the 23rd or something, assuming he's down with that. But, yeah. And after Bunny King, as for guests, I don't know. Who else should we try to get on?
Didn't you already have Bunty King on? I thought.
No, I was gonna have him on, but I got sick that day, and I was like, dude, the interview is gonna be AIDS, and he was like, sure, dude, just hit me up, you know, when you're well and stuff, and he was really chill about it, because I felt so bad, but I couldn't force myself.
You
to, like,
cucked a fucking 60K YouTuber, dude.
Dude, he was chill, all right, dude. Freaking Bunny King's a homie, dude. But
Even though he doesn't know you.
What do you mean? You don't have to.
What do you mean, dude? He doesn't know you well.
He doesn't. Well, you don't have to know someone. Like, someone doesn't have to know me for me to like say they're like. When I say he's a homie, I just mean he's chill.
So then, like there's like a couple million homies, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Dude, everyone's a homie. Get H3 as a guest. Oh my gosh, that'd be an interesting interview.
Dude, that'd be so AIDS, man.
You'd have to be on because you're like.
He's like, okay, guys. Before you know it, he's like, right before the stream starts. Okay, guys, if you haven't seen my fucking latest podcast, go check it out. Fucking AIDS.
I'm trying to think. Someone asked me to interview Turkey Tom, since we're friends, but like I don't know if see, there's certain people, right, where it's like they make sense for an interview. I don't know if Tom's that type. Like, nothing against him. Like, I'm not throwing shade, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like if we're gonna have Tom on the show, it's just gonna be for a general episode. Like, it's not gonna be like a full on interview. Like, we have Tom on. He just come on just to talk about the topics with us, you know. I asked Tom to be on a while ago, and he's like got work at our time period, so he said maybe one time or maybe sometime he'll come on, but he doesn't know. So
where does he work?
I don't know.
Fucking Dairy Queen.
For real, he works at.
Yeah, dude, probably.
Hype, dude.
We'll see ya.
Well, here, dude. Tell. No, dude. After fucking stream. Yeah, hurry up and end it. We're just like dragging it on.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Peace out. Check me out. I'm gonna be uploading a video on. I don't know. Maybe
on Pornhub.
Exactly. GG. Oh my gosh. Alright, I just muted them. Thanks for watching the stream, everyone. I hope you have yourself a good night. And let me find the music up here. And I hope you take care. Peace out, guys.
I've seen some souls be friendly, I've seen some feet get loose. I've had some people in my life who know just what it do. I try to look for goodness even when I see bad. I've seen some souls be friendly, I've seen some feet get loose. I've had some people in my life who know just what it do. I try to look for goodness even when I see bad. 98 when I made my first beat tape. I was tripping, I was thinking I could be great. 4-track test cam in my briefcase. Back when I got my Jordan straight up out of East Bay. I was just 15 with some big dreams. Big shoes, big heart, no big screen. Big talls, big balls, no fig leaves. Double XL, well before I spit at 16. I was tripping, I was waiting for the right time. I was tripping, I was looking for the right place. I was tripping, I was searching for the right words. Took a wrong turn, now my head is in the right space. I was tripping, I was taking all the wrong pills. I was tripping, I was writing all the wrong wrongs. I was tripping, I was writing all the right songs. Looking for a miracle, you're fucking with the right one. I've seen some souls be friendly, I've seen some feet get loose. I've had some people in my life who know just what it do. I try to look